understand that we are vibration, and vibrations have their levels of existence. When you are feeling woe with me, you just took yourself to a lower experience. When you change your mind and decide, you know what, I need to shut up and look at what I've been blessed with, and honestly say, thank you, God, that I have a house, I have a week, for everything I have, thank you, God. And if you pray, see, sometimes we say stuff like it's lip service, and we don't really mean it. We just go through the motions. You can't fool what's inside of you. You can fool people outside. You cannot fool the God within. If you are not genuinely, sincerely grateful, it knows it. And it will help you not have to deal with it. Okay? Because you're not being grateful for it, therefore it cannot live in you. Let me try and help you with some of this stuff. We sometimes say, I choose to be a millionaire. And we're living down at $10. This is $10 level of life, okay? That's $10 a day. And you scrape, and you take the hand with the little cheeseburger, or you make your little jelly sandwich with. That's fine. But you're at $10. Let's get real. You're talking about a million. What you going to do with it? What would you do with it? And that's what the universe will ask you. What are you going to do with it? Do you know mentally how this money is going to circulate? Do you know mentally what you're going to do with it? Now, some of you are going to help your dad, your cousin Jerry, Aunt Susie, Uncle Ben. We got a list of all these people you're going to help. I want to tell you this. You will get your million just behind that alone. Now, this may sound awful, but that's the truth. Because where are they vibrating? Down here. They're down here. You here for a minute. You think you're here. Okay? And you're going to give them something down here for them to throw away. The universe will not bless you with that. You have to pray around it. You have to be guided that these individuals should be so blessed. It's not about you. It's about this form of God showing up, moving through their lives. Now, if they are down here, groveling, complaining, then they are not open to receive the good. And it is not your business to give them the good. See, we work on emotion. Emotion is a gift that one uses to pray with, to put that energy in, to give the prayer legs and life. It is not given to you for you to go, oh, I feel so bad, so. Why? Because you just added to their problem in your feeling so bad. Do you understand that? Every time you look at somebody and you feel like, oh, the poor thing, oh, they'll never make it, oh, blah, 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 blah. Your mouth has helped to imprison them in whatever it is they're experiencing. You need to mind your business. If you say anything at all, you need to know their highest and greatest good, which will come about through their own personal growth. So, let's see. And so you talk about what it does, what it does, what it does. It does anything and everything that you allow it to do through you as you. Through you as you. So, as we think, it is receiving whatever you are thinking. And what it does is, it begins to go into itself to show up as that experience. Be it people, places, conditions. It is showing up as that. So I go back to the premise that everything is God. So if in fact you are thinking about, man, all these layoffs, I don't know, they laid off the person next to me, now I get on next. Oh, hello. You just put that into the mind of God, which now is moving towards your boss, who will get an idea and say, you know what? We can save some money if we got rid of so-and-so. I wasn't going to do that, but all of a sudden, it's not a good idea. Where did the idea come from? You. You didn't have to call up. There's only one mind, and that boss taps into your thought process. What you need to know is, I am valuable. I am a valuable asset to this particular company. And not only are they going to keep me, but I'm getting a raise because I am so valuable. That's what you need to know. So this boss now goes, you know, I'm so glad we kept so-and-so. And you know what? They're doing two people's jobs, so let's give them half the other person's salary. That's the kind of thought we need to have. We need to clearly understand we are not bound by anything outside of us. We are not bound by the appearances of whatever's going on. We are simply bound by our own thought process. And this essence, this isness, this knowingness that we call God is right there listening to us all the time. Not only listening, but immediately beginning to go into itself to become whatever it is you are choosing to experience. It does not have the capacity to say no. Let me repeat that. You know, there are people that say God can do everything. That is not true. It does not live in the realm of no. It does not live in the realm of negativity. So if you say to yourself, and somebody in my class said this to me the other day, they said they were out and they were on some slippery road and they kept saying, I'm not going to fall, I'm not going to fall. People were not, God wasn't here. What God heard was, I'm going to fall, I'm going to fall. Guess what happened? They fell. See, people don't know that. God lives in the realm of the positive, the affirmative. It does not live in the world of no. Anytime you say no, it does not hear it. It only hears the positive, the rest of the sentence. So you have to really be clear about what you're saying. So if you don't want to fall, you're going to say, I am sure-footed. I'm moving with freedom and ease. When we get ready to go to an appointment and there's traffic, what do we say? I'm going to be late. I'm going to be late. No, I'm not going to be late. I'm not going to be late. That's the person who just came to teach you. I'm not going to be late. I'm not going to be late. Too bad he said, well, late. Because there's nothing in the realm of God that's going to go, you don't mean that to you. No, it's taking your word. It is taking your word. And the thing about it is, it's not just your word. It is God going out. As we speak, we literally are speaking God. What you're saying is God. It is going out and it is forming whatever there is to form. It doesn't question what you have to say. Now, what we do in this teaching is called spiritual mind treatment. Why? At some point I said to myself, why do they call it that? That's some kind of crazy name, spiritual mind treatment. Here's the deal. You are treating your own mind. You are straightening out your thinking. You are realigning yourself with truth. When we feel lack of limitation, loss, aloneness, we have literally separated ourselves away from the business of life, from God. Spiritual mind treatment brings you back into that. It reminds you what God is. And if God is this, and this, so are you. So are you. Now, for many, that is a major idea to digest. Because we've been brought up with God somewhere out here, heaven is somewhere out here, maybe God's busy, maybe it's not, maybe I'm a sinner, maybe I'm worthless, whatever. We have totally been taught that there's something else out there, and you're never going to be good enough to be good.